Hey guys, my name is X Factor. I hope you're having a great day, and welcome to some Battlefield 5 beta gameplay from day one. If you did not pre-order the game and were not included in the alpha, you need to wait till September 6th when it's open on all platforms, and there's quite a few goodies in here. But if you did pre-order and were in the alphas, you can download it now. The good news is this. There's a lot of positivity here and hopeful stuff to look forward to when it comes to the release of Battlefield 5. First and foremost, as I spitball through this video, my initial impressions, it's much improved compared to the first alpha. I did not play the second alpha. I was pretty frustrated with the performance. I had horrible frame rate and big-time mouse input and sensitivity issues. That's all been cleared up. The optimization in the beta is highly improved. Able to get 140 plus frames. Yes, it dumped down the hundreds and sometimes the 60s and 70s if V1 rockets were popping off. Lots of smoke and tanks blowing up. More than likely, that can improve over time. That is absolutely amazing. And thank you, DICE, to reworking the gunplay for Battlefield 5 from the ground up. No more random bullet deviation with suppression. No more nasty spread mechanic. You have learnable spray patterns. Yes, of course, there still is spread, but it is much reduced. The Battlefield 1 gunplay was not very well received at launch as it was extremely casual and was just simply sloppy. After a year and a half or so, DICE finally addressed that, reduced spread for a lot of weapons, but suppression was still in the game, and they tidied up the time to kill. Battlefield 1 felt pretty good at the end. What feels even better is Battlefield 5. Highly rewarding. You can microburst. You can burst with long pauses, short pauses. If you're controlling that recoil, keeping that crosshair on target, that shot is going where it needs to go. And you'll be highly effective at multiple ranges depending on what weapon you have. No more this black or white. This weapon works in this range. It simply does not work at that range, and forget about it even further than that range. Now, there will be some balancing issues that DICE needs to take care of, but it's the first day of the beta. Now, I have customized my assault weapon. There are skill trees in this game, which is absolutely awesome. So most of you know I have a heavy defensive play style, and I stop and I pop. I don't strafe a lot when I ADS or aim down sight. I'll take a couple shots, strafe, take a couple shots. This weapon, the way I've set it up, rewards me for that, and we've been able to dome people out at medium and longer ranges. So you're counter-sniping the snipers or the medics or the support players, which might be hanging back. Tap firing feels much more rewarding, especially at those longer ranges. But remember, Battlefield still has a heavy damage fall-off, so keep that in mind when you're elongating your time to kill by taking a lengthy peek. Now, a couple things I do not like is the directional audio. Didn't matter if it was the alpha or now, it is absolutely bad. It is extremely hard to pick up where shots are coming from, how far they are away, but there's also an audio bug, which has been hitting a lot of people online, including a lot of the community members I was playing with. How about no audio from any gun being shot from your teammates or enemies except for yours? But you will hear the effects of a tank round hit. You will hear the bullets hit the brick or the ground or the concrete, which makes for a lot of confusion. Audio is equally as important in the shooter as to visual, as I'm going to commit the V1 suicide here because it's getting a little hot. Audio is extremely important. Those audio cues can tell you. You don't see a friendly on the minimap, you heard a shot, oh, there's an enemy here. Oh, he's right around the corner. Oh, it sounds like there's 2 or 3 different guns over there. There's nothing blue on my minimap. I need to be prepared for a gunfight or have squad members wait and spawn on me before I make my push. None of that is going on. There doesn't seem to be a way to fix it except for Alt F4ing out of game, and due to the lack of servers in the Battlefield beta right now, it's extremely hard to join off friends. Another good news is it seems they fixed squads. You can actually join off of squads and play with friends. This is something that's absolutely broken in Battlefield 1. Didn't work very well in BF4, believe it or not, and didn't work up until this point. So DICE snuffed out an extremely old bug, and it's working properly, which is awesome. It actually kept us from filming squad up multiple times because we could not get the right people in the same squad or the server without taking 20 or 30 minutes. So that tank didn't know it was here until it killed me. Could hear the tank hitting stuff, but not the shot of it being fired. That's a shot right there that probably would have been possible in Battlefield 1 with the automatico. More stopping and popping here at a decent range. Another thing that I really think he's working on is things being obscured when it comes to visual. Smoke everywhere, lighting effects everywhere, particle effects everywhere, and a lot of times it's one way. If my back's to the sun, I feel bad for that person who has to look up the skybox above me. Not to mention, it's simply hard to see players in Battlefield 5. I know the developers have addressed that and have talked about it, but it simply needs to happen. This is one of the most visually obscured Battlefield titles that I ever have played. It doesn't matter what point you're at, you can't see people because there's too much situational added stuff going on. And a lot of times it feels like it's one way. Oh, you see that smoke? You can't see anything. It's pea soup. You absolutely get domed out by multiple people. Another thing that seemed kind of frustrating is directional damage when it comes to hitting tanks. Got behind quite a few tanks with the perfect ass shot, still 20 or 25 damage depending on what tank or vehicle it was. Not very rewarding. Your position has always been rewarded when it came to infantry versus tank, but it seems like Battlefield 5 has gone another direction as they just want you to simply put rockets down range and hit the tank or heavy vehicle wherever. Another thing which seems highly frustrating is the constant chase for ammo and health. Yes, it's awesome that you can carry a heal in reserve if you hit a supply crate or a medic races you with one. That means you have a self-heal. That's a bonus. The bad thing is when it comes to ammo, you constantly have to seek it out. You have a position of power. Are you controlling a flag or a choke point and you can't get to the ammo crate? You killed a couple guys. Well, you might have to make the mad dash, flush you out, maybe put you in combat. A squad member can't spawn on you. You got your ammo, but you got shot in the process. Or you couldn't make it. You ran out of ammo and just simply get pressed. Another thing I'd like to see reworked is the revive animation. Whether you're the down player having to wait forever if there's not a medic around, or you're the medic doing the reviving or teammate. The animations simply take too long, even though they've been reduced in time, and the wait is too long when you're the down player. The good news is being a proper squad leader is highly rewarding and a lot of fun, and can be beneficial to your entire team now. As always, thanks for watching. Hang out, and let me know what you guys think of my initial spitball impressions. We'll see you guys soon.